And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Andrew Billings, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Got him in, it's Brashad Perriman. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. That is caught. It's Perriman.
That's good.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Open man is Denzel Mims. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
At the Packers, 13.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Brashad Perriman there to make the grab. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun is Minshew. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. Tackle made.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Packers.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Set to kick off.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Mahomes now on first down. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
On 2nd and goal, Minshew. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
10-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run again with Hunt. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone.
The goal line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. Now a toss running left, Hunt. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
The 41-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes going to throw. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 7-yard pickup.
On second down now, Staley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it third down. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Other Cincinnati Bengals.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Staley, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he loses the football the second time. And the Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
First down.
So well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete to number 13.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Minshew, first and 10. That one is caught by Hunt. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Again, Minshew looking to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Minshew's pass.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
It'll be Minshew again. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They need a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though. Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game. That's caught out left by Perriman.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Mims. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
At the 41-yard line.
They run again with Hunt. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
To Kareem.
Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
The kick is good. Makes the score Packers 20. Bengals.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll make it third down.
Brings up third down, and
Mahomes to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Mecole Hardman.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And they have got the lead.
Is good. Makes the score Bengals 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
21.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Bengals, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Green Bay.